This is like perfect for the summer, but also a nice transition into fall. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kima. So today we're going to be doing the latte makeup trend that's been going around. I found a video where the original makeup artist went ahead and gave us a little description of what a latte makeup look actually is. So the makeup artist's name is Tanielle Jai, and she describes this look as a bronzy goddess with focus on a lot of yellow, like yellow browns, and not so much reds. I also wanted to try to recreate this look to see how this would look on darker skin. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. I went ahead and did my brows off camera, and then I went in with the e.l.f. Camel Concealer with the matte finish. I actually picked up the matte finish by accident. I wanted the regular dewy finish, but then I realized that it works much better as an eyeshadow base. You can see where my lids naturally crease. Using a dewy concealer leaves those lines right there. No matter what I do, I always end up with those lines. So for the eyes, I'm going to go in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hair Palette. I love the neutrals in this palette. Once that cream color is blended out all over the lid, we're going to take the caramel brown from the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette. These caramel browns are the exact type of shade the original makeup artist described in her tutorial. I'm blending this color out from the outer corner of my eye into the crease and then back into the inner corner of my eye. Next, I'm going in with the chocolate brown color from the same Warrior 2 palette and starting to blend that out along the outside of that caramel brown color that we just did. In Tanielle's tutorial, she added the smallest amount of shimmer to the lid, so I picked up the gold from the Juvia's Place Masquerade Mini palette and I just tapped the glitter into my lid. I feel like it gives the eyeshadow a really pretty bronzy kind of glow. Then I went back in with the caramel just to add a little bit of color back into the shadow. This is the NYX Epic Smoke Liner in the color Mocha Match, and to be honest, I'm not really a fan of it. I just picked this up today because I didn't have a brown eyeliner on hand, and I expected it to be a little bit creamier, especially to help blend out the brush on the opposite end, but it did the job for today. Now let's get into the base. I'm starting with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I absolutely love this primer. It's perfect for anyone who has super dry skin like I do. For foundation, I'm using the Makeup by Mario Surreal foundation in the shade 27W. This is the second time I'm wearing this foundation and it's easily gone to the top of my foundation list. Mario was not lying about the skin-like finish. I was so surprised by how hydrated my skin looked even after I set my foundation. Now I'm using the Born This Way concealer in Chestnut. I wanted to go light with the concealer because this look was supposed to give beachy vibes, but I'm not gonna lie, I always get carried away with concealer. So I'm going around the nose, into the under eye area, a little on my chin, underneath the nose, and the bridge. Now I'm using the Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 495. I like to use this concealer instead of contour because the applicator is so small, so it gives me the perfect amount of definition right where I need it. Before I blend everything out, I'm spraying with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and then I'm taking the new Real Techniques Miracle Sponges. I'm so happy that they came out with a smaller version because I can't get into the creases with the orange ones. So this came in a 2-pack, and I'm going to use one for concealer and the second one to blend out my contour and bronzer. So this is the first time I'm using the LYS bronzer and I'm kind of on the fence about it. I was checking the color to see if it was actually doing anything for my skin tone, but it ended up just helping to blend the contour into my concealer. I will say though, I love the creaminess of this bronzer and the shape was great for doing my nose contour, but as a cheek bronzer, I need to see what other available shades they have. And I just went back in with my Born This Way concealer to redefine my nose contour. I'm going in with my favorite, the Huda Beauty setting powder. I've heard a lot of people say they don't like this powder, but I'm obsessed. This powder just takes my makeup looks to the next level every time. It completely blurs my under eyes and never leaves my face feeling dry. Next, I went ahead and dipped into my MAC Studio Fix powder just to set all the areas with foundation. And then I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Mahogany to set my cream bronzer. To finish off the eyes, I'm adding shadow to the under eye and starting with that caramel shade on my Morphe M573 brush, and then taking the chocolate shade and adding it closer to the waterline using the Morphe 507 brush. I decided to go in with a little highlighter to add to the bronzy look that we're going for. So I pulled out the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter in the shade Afternoon Snack. For the lips, I'm going to use the KVD Beauty lip liner in the color Crucifix. It's so hard to find a dark chocolate brown lip liner for dark skin, so this is definitely a go-to for me. And to finish off the look, I'm using the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Amber. And that's all for today's makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this makeup tutorial, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more. Hopefully I will get out some Halloween looks soon, so I'll see you guys in the next one.